made the original, the PC version. So without Mojang, there'd be no Minecraft, no Stampy's Lovely World, and no Stampy's Love Garden. So for that reason, I wanted to say thank you very, very, very much, Mojang, for making Minecraft, and welcome to my Love Garden. Right, I don't really have a plan for the tour. So first, let's go and explore some of the older things I built before we go back into the house. So I guess a good place to start would be over here, and this is Stampy's first shelter, and this was my first ever time playing Minecraft when I started up my lovely world. This is where I spent my first night. I went and put a bed down here and I was attacked by lots of googlies, and this was kind of my first home. It isn't really a home, to be fair. It's more of a cave, basically, but this is where I first dug out, and this is where I spent my first night in Minecraft. And it's kind of nice that every single morning when I wake up, I'm looking at the place where I spent my first ever night in Minecraft. So that's where that is. And actually, seeing as we're talking about first houses, I might as well go and show you my first house, because that house is actually not my first house. It's my second house. There was another house which I slept in for about probably 2 or 3 nights, and then I decided, you know what, I don't want to live here, and then I moved a little bit further. But over here, this was actually my first house, and when I built it in that video, it didn't look quite like it looks like now. It was a lot dirtier. Basically, I built my first house half out of dirt, half out of wood, because I ran out of wood. But this is it, and I haven't touched it since it was back then. So all of these torches and everything inside of the chest are exactly the same as they were when I started. You can see I didn't even have stone tools yet. I had a wooden sword, a wooden pickaxe, a wooden shovel, 10 spruce saplings, a feather, and some rotten flesh. That was everything in the world that I owned, and I'm sure I am going to eventually build something here. It's a bit of a messy landscape, but I'm sure I can sort it out and add something. And we also have my googly trap over here, which you might have seen recently. This is how I can trap all of the googlies in, or I could trap a bear inside. Look, Lee Bear, if you try and run to me now, you might find that you're getting a little bit stuck, and you kind of bang your head and you get a little bit stuck inside. So this is how I trap googlies to try and get music discs from them. And if you don't want to break out, all you need to do is if you kind of jump, you can kind of sort of just bounce your way out, just like that, so you don't end up actually getting stuck. And Lee Bear might need a little bit of practice doing that. There we go. Right, let's go and carry on the tour then. I think I'm not going to do it in any particular order. I'm just going to go to what interests me and what's nearby. So tell you what, seeing as we're near the rocket ship, let's go and check that out. I'm sure some of you have seen, I actually used this rocket ship to fly all the way to the moon, and I've hardly been in there since then. So it's going to be quite good fun to go back inside and have a look around and see all of the workings that go on inside of the rocket ship. So let me go and run up this scaffolding here, and this is the entrance. We got some of the supplies we wanted to take with us, and if we go down here, these are all of the living quarters. These are our beds here. This is Stampy's 90 Dream Activator of Sleepy Happy Time.